Southern Rail Fan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Rail Fan, subscribe today.
Okie dokie. Due to some business phone calls I had to make for Papasan, I wasn't able to get trackside today. But I thought we'd dig through the archives and see what we can come up with. But one thing I was wanting to talk about, I posted on a video day before yesterday about a northbound empty coal train had a white light on the back of it. And I put that in the comments, would anybody know what that white light is? Well, I was contacted by a railroad employee, and that was a flashlight. They picked up that coal train at the local power plant and did not have an EOT device. It had a pusher on the rear of it, and the pusher was put on the front with the rest of the locomotives. So they needed something on the back, so they took one of the handheld flashlights and put it on low power, put the flag on the back of it, and then bungee strapped their flashlight facing the rear. So that's what we saw going by. And that's legal, and it covered all requirements. So that's not only that this crew's run through here, are they friendly, they're genius. So anyway, this first video we're going to look at is from the Norfolk Southern S line, back when it was running freights all the way through. And this is 135 over at Baldwin Avenue. Alrighty, that's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite spots to film, was anyway, on the NS. It's hard to catch the local over there. Another place is, I think we showed in the archives before, this is up where the old piano plant used to be, on closer into town at Marion. And back before the Heritage Unit was damaged, we get to catch it here. I believe it's second out on 135 again here at Clay Street in Marion. effect on. Boy, I hope they get that engine back on online. I'm not sure how much damage was done to it, but I haven't seen it out or haven't heard about it being put back in service yet. Now it's kind of cool seeing that Canadian National on there. It back in say 2012 to 2015, 135. If NS had anything strange or junky, it was going to be on 135. So it's kind of cool to see that train, and it came through Marion anytime from 11 o'clock in the morning to like 2 in the afternoon. So it's a perfect time of day to catch it. Now, where we film over at south end of Marion there, around Clinch Cross, is the interchange. CSX and Norfolk Southern at the time had four, when in the heyday had 5 lines that connected the Clinchfield to the Southern, or CSX to Norfolk Southern. And up to about 2015 or so, CSX was using that area. They stationed a local there, and anything switched at Baxter's or Spruce Pine worked that local there. And the southbound freight M693 would work that interchange there, not interchanging traffic, but would work it kind of like a yard for the local. Now that local comes out of Kingsport and works Spruce Pine and that area, and the nickname of that switcher is the Yellow Dog. And Baxter's is switched out of Bostic with a local on Sunday morning, L248. But Back in 2015 or 2016, I caught the southbound M693. At the time, would have been Q693 working that interchange or the staging yard, I guess you could call it there to south end of Marion. So let's look at that.
About 7. Copy 10, 1, 2, not showing P1. Can you take 3 more? 2. Hey. Good.
On the switch.
They close at the bottom line, clear back to forward across the start. About 3 foot, gauge coming down, it's clear right now. 2 more, still clear. Crossing's clear right on back, and about 6 more will stop short. And about 4. 3 more. 2 cars. 1.5. 1 more. Got a half. Good enough.
Okay, no, that was pretty cool. All those tracks are gone but one now, and CSX kind of uses it every once in a while to stage some track maintenance equipment, and Norfolk Southern does the same thing on the other end. And the last video we'll look at is 135 at a spot that I spent many days when I was sick and couldn't get too far and was going through treatments and surgeries and all that kind of stuff. Garden Street was about as far as I could get from home. So I sat there for many trains. So this is another 135 I caught there with some Southern Pacific and Union Pacific foreign power. So let's look at that.
Clear Marion, 135.
Okie dokie, friends. That's our video for today. I hope you enjoyed looking back, and we'll try to get We'll try to get a cat. I'm gonna film a cat tomorrow. We'll try to get trackside for some live action, as Jawtooth would say, tomorrow. We'll try to get back out and get some current stuff. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.